So there is the familiar excitement and buzz in the air as we await the new finance minister's maiden budget in a few days. As always, and this year particularly with all the crowdsourcing of ideas which the finance minister has sought, there are a huge list of wishes, I'm sure, which she has to grapple with. In most cases, those have to do with wants and needs and less to do with sacrifices. But I think at the headline level, there would be perhaps 2 or 3 macro issues which the finance minister would be grappling with, and we will see how the response pans out. One is, there is a lot of talk about the sanctity of maintaining the fiscal deficit at a particular number, specifically when decidedly there is a need to give a little bit more impetus in the economy given the last quarter's economic output results. So the question really being asked is this the time for the finance minister to loosen the purse strings a little, whether it's giving some tax cut benefits to propel investments in the economy, or it is a question of even enhancing certain capital expenditures in particular, which are required particularly in the context of infrastructure building. So I think one is on the fiscal deficit. At the same time, you don't want to throw away the good work having been done by NDA1 in the first 5 years of maintaining fiscal and economic stability. I think the second issue which we will have to await and see is on the entire financing of the infrastructure ambition in the economy, particularly long-term finance, given the stress we are seeing in the financial sector. Definitely every stakeholder is expecting certain concrete measures to address this systemic issue which has cropped up. And last but not the least is this ever important problem in India of enhancing the tax GDP ratio or the tax base, because only then the government of the day will have the space for enhancing their expenditure programs, which are much needed. What new steps can the government think of to further improve compliance both on the direct tax side as well as GST, without of course dampening the sentiments of honest taxpayers and encouraging investments, as I said earlier. So all in all, she has her task cut out. Not a very enviable job, because you are bound not to please everyone, but that's part of the mandate. We wish her all the very best, and I think there is a lot of expectations that she will, I'm sure, match up to it.